Well, howdy y'all, it's your buddy the Texan Detective. And here I am at one of my favorite parks. Unfortunately, this is the holiday weekend. I'm not normally off on the weekend, so I'm not normally used to dealing with this much traffic at the park. I was going to detect, there's a field over there. I was going to detect it. There's like some kind of, I don't know if it's like a soccer team or something over there. So I was like, hey, I moved over. I was going to detect in between these two baseball fields. And the people with the soccer team started setting up a barbecue. I was like, oh crap. So I swapped around. I was going to detect around the outside of the baseball field, and they just set up a volleyball a net right there. They just now set it up. So I'm just going to detect this little area right in front of me. Check it out. So I'm going to detect this little area right here. There's nobody over here right now. It's probably the only video I'm going to do at this park today because there's so many freaking people. But hey, it is what it is. We're going to do what it do. We're going to make the Nokta triple score sing. We're going to make it find some things. We're going to find some bling. We're going to find some coins. We're going to do the daggum thing. So pack up them daggum metal detectors in your mind and let's go see what the hell we can find. And most importantly, let's have a good time. I hope y'all all had a great Easter because by the time y'all see this, it's going to be well past Easter. I hope y'all had a good Easter. I'm going to get back with y'all when I got that Nokta triple score in my hand and hopefully a good, beautiful tone in the land right over there. There's a ring right over there. I just got a feeling. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, here we go. We got the Nokta triple score by this little baseball field. We're gonna be a glutton for punishment and detect right here. Well, I put the detector down right on a 43, so let's see what that might be. Man, one of my subscribers gave me a very sad notification yesterday. One of my favorite parks is now off limits. The city of Mont Bellevue. I think it's going to be a can, y'all. The city of Mont Bellevue has passed an ordinance against metal detecting, y'all. It's a very sad day for me. Up. It is the old twist topperoonie. Trying to read what it is here. Not that it matters. Is that a tab? Lone Star beer. I finally emptied my pouch here. It feels a million times lighter. Matter of fact, when I went to put it on, I almost put it on upside down. Lone Star beer. There used to be a ongoing joke where if you saw an armadillo dead on the side of the road, you'd put a Lone Star beer can on top of it. Yeah. It's a solid 45, but it's supposed to be really shallow. 45s are always iffy. You never know if they're going to be good or bad. Oh, I see why. Because it's another twist top. This one is the Hennessy. Back in the day, I drank me a whole lot of Hennessy. See, that's why I said I was going to be a glutton for punishment detection right here, because I knew there'd be a lot of trash. Ugh. It was a 26 at first, but when I got on it, it went up to 29, 28. Should be right there, though. So let's get it. Let's get the pull tab and keep going. Should be right there. Where's it at? It is not a pull tab. It is, this one is a rusty bottle cap. Come on, Texan, quit digging the bottle caps. Let's go dig some fun stuff. Man, sometimes the fun stuff rings up as a bottle top. You gotta try. I'm gonna let that one slide. All right, that's a solid 49. Should be a quarter. Should be the old quarter-rooney right there. Come on, baby. There's a whole bunch of thorns and stuff here. Where are you at? I'm starting to think it might not be the quarter-rooney. It sounded like a quarter. What is that? Ew. I don't know if that's part of a vape pen or something, but it's definitely not the quarter-rooney. And I can't punch that one down because they got the briars on top of it, the old cockaburs. We'll put the 230 on it. Yeah, I was afraid. Okay, that's a 41 there. Sounded like my first coin. Let's get it. I seen it. It is a more modified penny. But hey, we got a coin on the board, baby. Even though it's a little beat up. It's toe up from the flow up, but that's okay. If I really decide I want to spin it, I'll just throw it in the old Vice-A-Rooney. That sounds like another one. Another coin-a-rooney. Should be right there. What is that? What in the world? It is not the coin-a-rooney, but it was something. All right, y'all. I think we're gonna get away from the parking area a little bit. I can't help but hump. Got something by this tree. I always got to dig the signals by the tree. It's a small signal, so could be something good. What is that? What is that? Hey! It is a piece of jewelry. It's some kind of weird little pendant. It's like a glass lens to something. Y'all see that? That's pretty cool. I don't know. Hold on, let's see. Of course, I put the box in there backwards. Dad-nabbit. Let's put that in the box-a-rooney. Spin it back around the way it's supposed to be. Well, hey, we got a piece of jewelry. Got a little pendant. I'm sure there was probably another piece of it at one point in time. Probably had like a picture or something in it. But well, maybe that's the other part of it. That's about the same signal. Well, there it is. It should be right there. Oh no, that couldn't have been my signal. That's just a little bit of, that's an 11. Okay, here we go. Yep, it's the other side of the little glass piece. Whoa, check that out. It's all busted. It must have got hit by the lawnmower. I bet it had like a little picture or something in it at one point in time. I'll put that in the old jewelry box so I can put it back together. That'd be a pretty cool little pendant to, and it's all busted up like that. I like busted up stuff. I like stuff that you can tell it was dug. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Man, that was crazy. How did I find both pieces of the little pendant? It's a solid 25. You would think it's either a nickel or a half a pull tab. You know, since I've only been using the triple score lately, I've actually got the pinpointer. Ah, shut up. I actually got my pinpointer paired. Oh, wow. Talking about an old school Beaver Tellus Maximus. Uh-oh. The dog barking. He's going to come and get me. Detect and detector mauled by a dog at the park. Watch with your family. This park is so busy today. That's why it's such a nice park to detect, because it does get a lot of freaking traffic, you know. Since I have a limited area I can detect, I'm going to kind of grid it out a little bit. Kind of 41, 42 right there. Sounds like it should be right there. There's something hard on the ground there. I hope that isn't it. There it is. It's the old copper penny, the old memorial. I'll take it, baby. Just throw it in the old pockeroony. fix up our hole here so we don't get kicked out of another park. I wonder why Mont Bellevue decided to put an ordinance against metal detecting. I know someone else has been metal detecting that park because I don't hit it very often. And when I would hit the tot lot, man, it would just be empty. So I know somebody's been hitting it. All right, y'all, we got a 17 right there. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Because this has got a very high probability of being trash, which it is, a piece of foil. Or maybe canned slaw, I don't know. Some kind of garbage. Hold on. I got the golf ball with me. Come on, baby. Coins and jewelry. Coins and jewelry. I need a ring, baby. I haven't found one the last couple hunts, man. What's going on? I've been finding pendants out the wazoo, but no rings. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had my pinpointer paired lately because, you know, I would do one hunt with the double score, one hunt with the triple score, and one hunt with the It's a 44, but I don't have much hope for it. It sounds kind of iffy. Well, pinpoint's nice. But like I thought, it's a screw top. It's a different one. Ooh, it's got a little pretty angel on it with a trumpet. Anybody know what kind of liquor that is? Because I'm sure it's liquor. I've been out of the bar scene too long, man. I don't know what that is. Back in my bartender days, I'd have known exactly what that was. But, so yeah, I just kind of left it unpaired for a while because I was jumping from detector to detector, so it really didn't matter. Got a 43. Is it a copper penny for me? I don't think so. It sounds a little too big. Doesn't mean it couldn't be something cool. Just means I don't think it's going to be a penny. I see something. What is it? Oh, no. Yep, it's the base of one of those little bitty tiny soda cans, little 8-ounce suckers. I actually got a red something or another in my fridge like that. When you go to HEB, sometimes buy this and get this free. And I got some kind of sodas. I don't know what they were. I wouldn't really, never had them before. They were okay. But I honestly don't drink a lot of sodas. So it just kind of went to the back of the fridge. Oh. That was weird. I kind of got my foot caught in a... Texan, why are you going for it? That sounds like garbage. I know, man. Get off the ground. Get off the ground, Texan. Get off the ground. It's can slaw. You know it is. It's why there's 3 different signals. So y'all, that sounds like it might be interesting. 43. So y'all, I put out a short the other day. And put out the short, it's just me finding a little junk earring. I may have missed it. I think it's more over there. When I put out the short, it's just me finding a little junk earring, you know. The only reason why I put it out is because it was funny, you know, because I thought it was going to be foil and it ended up not being foil. And I actually titled the short, "Sometimes It's Not Foil." Uh-oh. It wasn't supposed to be deep, y'all. And someone, actually 2 guys, commented on my video saying, "It's staged." You know, that's a can. I'm going to leave it alone. We're just going to keep going. I don't have a whole lot of time at this park because more and more people keep showing up. And I had a couple of my subscribers, good old Gopher and my buddy from the Great White North. Well, actually, both of them from the Great White North. My other buddy from Canada. Both told them, "Hey, man, we watch Texas Detector all the time, man. He wouldn't stage a video," which they're right. But, man, it took all I had in me not to respond and cuss them out. I was like, "Oh yeah, you got me." It's a solid 30. I don't have high hope for it, but probably some can slaw. And I appreciate y'all for having my back. I tell you, I saw the comment and it was a couple hours before I could actually respond, because my first response would not have been appropriate for YouTube consumption. But you know, I understand why people would think it could be fake, because I watch YouTube and I know a lot of it's fake. I mean, a lot of it. Ever since Treasure Outdoors, we got a 4142. It's supposed to be really shallow. Let's see if it is. Ever since Treasure Outdoors quit posting, he was my go-to. Another twist top, Michelob Ultra. He was my go-to for water detecting, because there's not a lot of guys that do water detecting that are actually interesting. You know, you got to talk, you got to do something, you got to have some fun. I mean, even though Treasure Outdoors wasn't very energetic, he's a real dude, and he talked, and you know, you felt his plight. You understood where he's coming from, because you're a similar guy. You know, that's the way things go. And I thought I found a guy does water detecting, and I enjoyed his first video or 2 I watched. And then I noticed every time he digs a signal, where you at, baby? Yeah, it's a trashy signal. I don't think I'm gonna go for it. It's supposed to be real shallow. Well, every time he actually digs a signal on his channel, it's normally junk. And then Oh, there's something hard down there. I bet you there's something I shouldn't be messing with under there. If it's not in the plug, I'm probably in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. Well, every time he actually digs the... Every time he actually digs the target, it's garbage. Hey, got us the old coin-a-rooney. Just a penny memorial zinker. But every time he actually live dug a target, it's like a crusty penny or a bottle cap or a piece of a can. Then he's got all these cut to, ooh, I think I got it in the scoop. Gold ring with 14 diamonds, platinum chain, man. You could only do that so many times before you realize, man, every time he actually digs one, it's garbage. And every time he cuts to, oh, I got it in the scoop, it's something amazing. It's a 35. I probably shouldn't really go for it, but I'm the Texan detector and I ain't scared to dig trash on my channel. If I do a video of straight trash, it is what it is. Matter of fact, the only reason why I didn't post the video where I found that little junk earring is because I literally spent 30 minutes to find 3 targets, a piece of foil, like a folded up like juicy fruit wrapper, a piece of rust, and the earring. And I was kind of, well, found a carabiner, not load bearing. Oh man, you mean I can't go climb a mountain and use this with my rope? Oh man, here, let's just throw it back in the hole. But and to tell you the truth, your boy the Texan detector tries not to cuss, and I dropped a couple of the naughty words there towards the end because I didn't think the video, I was like, this video ain't never gonna get seen. And before I delete stuff, I always rewatch it just to make sure there's nothing I want to post, because I have deleted a few hunts that I didn't want to post in the past. So I always make sure, you know, like, hey, let me just make sure there's nothing here I want to post before I delete. Because you watch one clip, it's like, oh, that was a crappy hunt, let me delete that. And then you forget that you had a second hunt on the same memory card. And you format the memory card and it's gone, you know, so. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I just thought it was funny because it sounded just like the full gum wrapper that I had found. So I say in the video, hey, sound like I got another piece of foil. Texan detector and foil collector, you know. One of my loyal commenters and subscribers that called me that one day, and I thought it was funny, and I've been using it, you know. And then I dig it up, and it is a junk earring. And mud swat, there's no reason to want to check the post on it, because I checked it with the magnet and it sticks to the magnet. So there's no way it's going to be silver or gold or anything. I was going to check it, but I figured let me do the easy check first. And my little e-cig I use to keep myself from smoking has a magnet on the bottom because it's charged magnetically. What is that? Oh, I think I see whatever my target is, and it looks like it's gonna be scrappy scrap. What is that? What is it? What the hell is it? I think it's part of the space shuttle. No, it's a piece of junk. But that's something I normally do. I'll pull out the old views because it's got the magnetic magnets on the bottom for the charger, and if it sticks to the magnet, I know it's junkety junk, and it's junkety junk. And these guys called me out, said I staged it because the wood chips were moved. I guess they never detected an actual tot lot, because if the wood chips aren't moved, most of the time there's not any point in detecting this stupid tot lot. I mean, nobody's been playing. It's like under like a rope jungle gym spiderweb type thing. Of course the wood chips are gonna be all messed up. Nah. Sound just like that scrappity scrap I just found. So does that, but it's supposed to be shallow, so we'll go for it. So, kind of upset me. So I guess y'all, the cat's out of the bag. Time to tell y'all the truth. Yeah, they were right. I planted the junk earring. Matter of fact, 8 years ago, I planted this Bud Light bottle cap as well. Yeah, this channel's all fake. Everything's fake. Matter of fact, this is not even a Nokta triple score. It's really just a broomstick with an old cell phone on the top, and I took a Frisbee and cut it out with an X-Acto knife to make it look like a coil. That's the reason why I got that cool wire cover on there, that snake skin. It's not a snake skin, it's really just a rope, man. This whole thing is fake. It's all an illusion, man. Everything's fake. I'm not even the Texan detector. I'm not even a Texan. Matter of fact, I'm not even from this planet, y'all. I'm actually part of the IIA, the Intergalactical Illuminati Association. I came down on a spaceship 47 years ago with Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and Jeff Bezos. They're just doing better than me, I can't lie. We were sent here to harvest pull tabs from the planet. Oh my God. But like I said, I can't blame them for thinking it, you know, somebody's faking something on YouTube, because I watch a lot of videos, and I got burnt by one of my favorite channels, and it still makes me mad to this day when he comes up in my recommendations, because he's posting videos again. It's a guy who posts videos in East Texas. That's all I'm gonna say, because I'm not the kind of guy that I mean, it hurt my feelings so much. I feel like I should freaking nah, it's too big for a penny. That's a pull tab. I feel like I should almost post a link to his channel, to tell you the truth, because it hurt me so bad. But hey, let's get off the penny snide and get a dime, y'all. I'm part of a Facebook group who outs fakers. And he was dumb enough to post a one-of-one find. One of those things that, ew. Oh wait, there it is right there. It is the Dimeroony. Ha ha! We got off the penny schneid. It's a red Dimeroony, but hey, it is what it is. He posted a one-of-one find. It was a coin that had been modified by a person. It had like a heart and like initials, like kind of like you carve in a tree your initials and your girlfriend's initials with the heart. It was a love token. Well, the people in this group Nah, everything about it says junk. But the people in the group actually found the eBay sale of said love token. So when they found the eBay sale of the one of one, they found his eBay account ID. And oh no. There we go. Got another coin-a-rooney. This was just another penny, but hey, it is what it is. So they found this gentleman's eBay account and cross-referenced all of his purchases with his videos. This dude had a hell of a following. Had a nice channel. Been working on it for years. And just like that, because he wanted to be an idiot and post fake stuff, it went up in smoke. Well, I guess not everybody got the memo. And he put his videos on private for a hot minute. He put his, 46, baby. He put his videos on private and you couldn't access his channel for about a month. Where's it at? Dang, I was a little off, wasn't I? But oh, what is that? It's right on the surface. I just didn't see it. Oh, wow. I think that's some kind, it's a fuse. I bet it's for the, well, I'm under a light pole and I find a light fuse. Go figure, man. It's astronomical, man. How did that ever happen? It's a mystery that'll never be solved. But the guy posts again, and I guess he put all his videos on private because everybody from the group was calling him out on every video. It's like, hey, we know you bought that coin or that ring on eBay on April 17th. And he waited about a month and he started posting again. And if I'm not mistaken, he left the comments turned off for a while and let this, could it be another one? Yep, it is another one of those fuses. I wonder if those fuses got any value to them. Are they worth more than a dime? Even if they're blown? They might be. Uh-oh. Well, that's a 43. It's probably a copper penny. Could be a little silver ring. And it broke my heart because he was one of my favorite channels because he's not really that far from me. And what is that? Another piece of electrical connection. It was kind of something like I aspired to be because I always figured, like, this guy must be retired. He's got all these permissions for all these older schools that he can hunt, you know, after hours or whatever, and all these nice places to detect. And I was like, man, one day when I don't have to work every day, I could, you know, be like him. And then I found that out, and I was just like, what a piece of crap. And I can kind of understand, because there's a lot of pressure if you're a YouTuber to try to have good videos and good content. And like me, I post 3 times a week, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes that gets kind of hard to do. But I mean, oh, this is gonna be junk because it's too deep. Well, I don't necessarily know it's gonna be junk, but I know it ain't gonna be a shallow coin. Oh, I know it's junk now. I got a piece of the can. I'm gonna leave it alone. But see, the Texan detector's got cojones. I'm gonna post this video if I only find 5 coins. Well, I think I've already found 5 coins. If I only find 8 coins, I might have found 8 coins. I don't know. But y'all know what I mean. If it's 15 bottle caps, 10 coins, and a broken whatchamacallit, I'm gonna post the video, man. It's all about the thrill of the hunt. It's all about the fun. For the people who watch the video, I feel like that just makes it that much more. Oh, hold on. Mosquito got under the bill of my back, the back of my hat, and bit me on the back of the head. Uh-oh. Okay. Man, I smell that barbecue pit over there that where I was gonna detect it first. Smells good. It's WrestleMania weekend, y'all. Is Jey Uso gonna win the world title today? Is today gonna be Yeetamania? Y'all are probably like, what the hell is he talking about? Probably 5 of y'all are like, yeah. The rest of y'all are like, what the hell is he talking about? When I was a kid, I was big into wrestling. My dude was, I want to go for it because it's 26, but man, it just sounds so bad. I had a 30 something, like 33, 34. It's supposed to be shallow. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. I'm kind of in can slaw land, so I got a feeling it's going to be a chunk of a can anyway. Uh-oh. Ew. See, those 2 targets right there are prime examples why you can't go by the VDI. Because if you were just hunting by VDI, you'd have said, oh, that's a pretty number. I'm going to dig it. You wouldn't have heard all the thump and carrying on in it. Well, man, we're already at 41 minutes and the battery's already in the red. Come on, man, let's find a quarter. I already found a piece of jewelry. Oh, I still got to find the nickel too, don't I? I wanted to fill the park board before I left. I don't think that's going to happen, y'all. Don't give up, Texan. We're about to get out in the open area here where there's not going to be so much trash. This will be the perfect area to find what you're looking for. Uh-oh. Well, against my better judgment, I'm going for it. It's a 45. 45s can be lovely and be horrible. You just never know. If it's in the plug, we got a good chance. I think I see it. It's like a piece of flashing of some sort. Yeah, some kind of little bracket or something. Put it in the garbage and keep on keeping on, baby. See, I only do this because I love watching metal detective videos. And I try to make videos that I would enjoy watching. And my biggest fan and biggest hater, Casey, actually told me the other day, since Treasure Outdoors is gone and Juice is gone, he said, it's your ball, man, run with it. And that's kind of funny because I always kind of thought of myself as being like in the middle. Because Juice, man, he was live wire, 100 miles an hour all the time. Just whoa, and I loved watching him. Man, you have a hard day at work and he came on the YouTube. It's like, ah. And then Treasure Outdoors, man, he was just chilling, man. He was just a regular dude. Talked about stuff that we all deal with. And I liked him too, and I just figured, you know, I'm kind of in the middle because I'm kind of out there and crazy and wild, but then I also kind of laid back, so I always just felt like one was on one end of the spectrum and one was on the other, and I kind of hung out in the middle. There's a little volleyball net they hung up, but they never came and played volleyball. But I got a feeling they're going to be back soon, so. Okay, well, we're going to hit down the middle here where there's the little disc golf thingy. Hopefully find a quarter and a nickel real quick in the next 5 to 10 minutes so we can hit the park board and head on to the next park. Huh. I always like hunting where the old trees were. Sometimes as the tree grew, nah, that's not way too big. Well, this hunt's almost over, y'all. I just talked about a bunch of nothing. Well, I did let the cat out the bag now that y'all know I'm an alien. I hope y'all don't think any difference of me. I just like to joke around and have a good time, y'all. And there's a lot of trash over here. I actually thought it was going to rain this morning. I thought I would have free reign in these beautiful tot lots because I know they've been getting a lot of traffic lately. But unfortunately, the rain's not till tomorrow. I probably shouldn't go for this 42. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a can. Because it sounded kind of big. Get over there. I think I see it. Yep. It is the chunk of the old Canslaus Maximus. There's probably more of it down there, but I'm not going to go chasing it all. We got enough to know what we're dealing with, huh? Well, it's kind of funny because this area is normally pretty good for quarters. Doesn't sound good. Oh, it is good. It is the Memorial Penny. We're down to 19%, y'all. When I started this hunt, I was like, hey, I'll do a quick hunt. Get a handful of coins, get the hell out of here. Well, doesn't always go like you planned it, does it? Well, you can't always get what you want. No, you can't always get what you want. No, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. I did need this, man. Let me tell you, I've had a rough week. Had a rough week. Because like I said, I'm not normally off on the weekend. So if I adjust my schedule, I have to work other days. And I've been working the last 7 days straight. And not only that, last week was freaking a madhouse for me. So I feel like I've been running and gunning straight for 2 weeks. And it don't help none that I'm out here detecting a day. Oh. Well, it's a 54. Could it be something good? Probably not. Could be a $50, but it's not. It is an old hose connection. Should be brass though, right? I'm trying to start recycling like my buddy Coin Spill Bill keeps telling me. He'll post that in the comments, you know, to recycle. And I need to get in like 2 more buckets so I can start splitting stuff up. Last couple hunts, I've just been dumping everything into 1 bucket. Well, y'all, looks like that's gonna be all she wrote. I'm back to the truckaroonie. Well, we're gonna end on this 43, whatever it is. Looks like somebody already dug here. Yeah, look at that. Somebody definitely already dug here. And I'm not picking it up on my pinpointer, so we'll leave that alone. Well, we gotta get 1 more signal. I gotta end on a signal. I'm not digging up the same thing someone else gave up on. Uh-oh. That actually sounds like it could be a deep coin. But I'm hitting something hard down there, so I don't think it's gonna be. Nope. Feels like it's gonna be a piece of concrete. That's the weird thing about this park though. There's a lot of those off the wall places that got rocks and gravel underneath. Oh, okay.
I'll just give you a heads up, you might get hit with the disc.
Okay. Well, I didn't see anybody playing, so.
I just played.
Oh. He was telling me, heads up, you're in the middle of the fairway for the disc golf. Yeah, I can't get to that, y'all. There's a asphalt underneath there anyway. I don't think I'm scared of getting hit with a disc golf. Come on, let's get one more coin here. We're at, what, 10%? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do it. I think I pretty much went over this area already. But you never know. That was a shame, though. I had a goods. Uh-oh. Can we end it on the quarter? Can we end it on the quarter, Rooney? I think we're gonna. I think we got it right here, baby. We're gonna end it on the quarter, Rooney. Oh, I thought I grabbed it. Here we go, y'all. We got the coin ball. There she blows. How did it get a scratch on it when I didn't get it out the coin ball? Well, at least we got a quarter before we left. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to get out of here, man. There's too many people at this park. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. I want to go relax somewhere better than this. Well, this is a good park, but somewhere a little more reclusive than this. And anyway, thanks for hanging out, y'all, for this 54 minutes for my 8 coins and a quarter. Hey, I did find a little pendant, though, and I found both parts of it. That was pretty cool. Until the next time, y'all, I hope y'all are having a great day. Happy hunting, and stay dirty, my friends. Yes, sir.